Actually, while you've got the mic, what leg do you prefer?
Second.
Why?
I definitely prefer second leg. I just feel like I just eat the back stretch up. Like there's a different race pattern. Something else just come out of TT, and I'm trying to translate that over to individual. But I definitely love second. I don't mind fourth leg. High school, all I did was second leg. Then college, as a freshman, I got thrown on last leg, and that's all I did in college. And then I was able to dib and dab in both here on Team USA. So I would run wherever I'm needed, but I definitely love second leg.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Honey K. Day with the episode of The Biggest Hater in Track and Field. Today, we're going to be talking about the trash, the overrated, the dumpster juice sprinter, TT Terry. Now, a lot of people have been to my DMs over the last 48 hours asking me if TT Terry has redeemed herself from the performance that she gave earlier this year at the World Relay. So just to update you guys, about 48 hours ago, 2 days ago at the World Championships, TT Terry ran second leg on the gold medal winning relay in Tokyo, Japan. They ended up barely winning with a time of 41.74 seconds. A very slow time if you ask me. A trash time. But, earlier this year, TT Terry ran a horrible anchor leg. She was not second leg. She was anchor leg on the United States team at the World Relays. And at that meet, she did not perform very well. She, anchored the team, and, United States ended up getting fourth with a time of 42.38 seconds. After that performance, I made a few Twitter posts that caught the attention of TT Terry, and she was pretty upset about it. She said that, she responded. I posted what she said in the tweets. She said a lot of stupid things in her responses, and she subsequently blocked me after that. So fast forward now to September, the 4x1 final. She made the team by default, the 100, because Aaliyah Hobbs pulled out. She performed horribly in the 100. She didn't make it to the finals at the World Championships, and she wasn't able to. Actually, she not only did she perform horribly, but in my opinion, she still should not have been on the relay. But this was basically a Dennis Mitchell team. Everybody who was on the relay was, especially in the final, was a Dennis Mitchell athlete. So TT Terry fastest time of the year is 10.85 seconds, run in Florida. Now, we all know these people are on their home tracks or tracks that give a bunch of fake times all year. And that's where she ran her 10.85. So after running her 10.85, she went to U.S. Nationals. She ended up getting fourth at U.S. Nationals with a 10.94. After U.S. Nationals, after not making the team individually, she ended up getting the spot because Aaliyah Hobbs pulled out because of injury. She goes to World Championships, runs 11:06 in the prelim, the opening round, runs 11:07 in the semifinal. Did not make it to the finals. And she went to the NACAC championships in Bahamas in between U.S. Nationals and the World Championships and ran 11:33. So there's no doubt in my mind that she's still trash. She's still dumpster juice, and she should have not been on the team. But she got fourth, so she made the team by default. So she ended up still being second leg on the team, running some horrible times in the semifinals and not making it, run 11:07. Ended up being second leg. She likes being second leg. I've always said that she, is insulated on second leg. People can't really see how much of a trash athlete she is on second leg. That's the only reason why she probably preferred to run it. Now, after United States won in the slow time that they won with, 41.75 seconds, a lot of people reached out to me saying, hey, she redeemed herself. My answer is unequivocal and unmistakable. She did not redeem herself. She's still dumpster juice. She still didn't break 11 seconds at the World Championships. She wanted to redeem herself. The 100-meter final, the 100 meters would have been an opportunity for her to redeem herself. Not on the second leg of a relay when she's running against a lot of bums. As a matter of fact, she didn't even do any damage on second leg. The United States, they were mostly about even. They were mostly about even at that point. If you look at the handoff, she gave the baton up about the exact same time. Got the baton about the same time that Jamaica did. In fact, she got the baton about the same time Jamaica did, but if Jamaica had not been fumbling the baton on the anchor leg, it is very, very likely that United States would have lost because they gave up valuable time on that anchor leg when third leg gave the baton to the anchor leg for Jamaica. So you guys have stopped reaching out my DMs. No, TT Terry did not redeem herself. Yes, she's still dumpster juice. And yes, I'm still blocked by her on Twitter. I would not support TT Terry. She has too big of a thighs. Her arms cross her body when she runs. She is not talented to me. She's not talented. She represents, maybe a B or C grade sprinter in the United States. Yeah, if she ran, she's great at running fast times at BS meets and BS tracks and things like that. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty, we all know exactly who she is. If you look at her overall performances for the year, it really exemplifies everything that I've seen. It shows that I'm really not a hater. I'm definitely not a hater. From her, opening up her 100-meter season at the Tom Jones meet in Gainesville with 11:07, then going and run 11:42. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she ran 11:42 in Tokyo. In Tokyo, Japan, she ran 11:42. But for some reason, she was able to go to, the Star Athletics meet on her home track or in her home area, and all of a sudden she decides to run 10.85, which was her seasonal best. So I know these times are, fake. I know it's a bunch of nonsense. And so I will never give a person credulence that can only be, or credit that can only run fast under suspicious circumstances. When she went to the NAC AC Championships in Bahamas, she ran a beautiful 11.33 seconds. 11.33 seconds. So, I think that really exemplifies who she is. I think her performance on the relay was average. She did nothing spectacular. As a matter of fact, the 41.75 seconds that the United States won with was really not good at all. It was a time that really was predicated upon other people not performing well. 41.75 seconds isn't even the fastest time of the year. The United States ran faster in the semifinals. And, there are some collegiate teams that could probably run 41.75. I know LSU could. I definitely believe LSU could. In fact, LSU has done it before. I know they've run 41 something before. But, this is a weak year in the 4x1. And, the United States was able to slip through the cracks. So tell me what you guys think. You guys think she redeemed herself? I don't think she redeemed herself. I still think she's trash. I still think she's overrated. I still think she shouldn't be on the team. But she is what we have, and it's about connections, I guess. Because I guess, they all vouch. Melissa Jefferson, Sha'Carri Richardson, TT Terry, Kayla White. They all run for Dennis Mitchell. So he was able to get that done. Get them all on a relay, and they barely made it by the skin of their teeth. So, you guys know my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. This is Miss 100K a day. Till next time, the biggest hater in track and field. I'm out this joint.